All right, we're working on a 1999 Dodge Caravan. We've got a bad wheel bearing here. You can hear it. So we've already removed the 4 bolts on the back side. They are an 18 millimeter. There's 4 of them back here. This is the new wheel bearing from AutoZone. It does have this ABS gear on it, although we don't have 4-wheel ABS. So now we've got to get this off. I watched a dude on YouTube, and he drove one of these studs out, and he used a hardened bolt and a nut to press it off. But that must have been a little bit different model, because I can't see any way that that bolt is going to clear the hub assembly. So I think we're just going to go at it from the back side. We'll spray some PB Blaster in here and try and get some of it to soak down. And then we're just going to whack it from the back side with a hammer and hopefully drive it off. Alright, so we got the wheel bearing out. We just hammered it a few times from the back side. Now we're going to use a couple files, which I must have set down somewhere because I don't see them, to clean up this hole. Alright, we found the file. So I'm going to try and work around the camera a little bit. We're going to try and clean some of this out. Alex, can you hand me the blue rag on top of the air compressor there? Thank you. I don't want to jerk this thing around too much. It's that metal brake on the back side. But we do got to try and get some of the rust and stuff out of here so the new one will go in. So I think now we'll go at it with a little bit of sandpaper. Try and clean this up some. Pretty clean. Now there is a V, you can see, and there's a V in the old wheel bearing, or the new wheel bearing, and this may seem crazy because I don't think this van is going to last the rest of the van for anybody else putting a wheel bearing on it, but I think we'll put a little bit of anti-seize. So the next person that has to do this job, even if it's us, because we know how parts are nowadays. So for the next guy, maybe it'll come off a little easier. So we just got these bolts that go in from the back side. I'm gonna get one started right now, maybe 2 just to hold everything together. We're going to tighten these top 2. Now when I took it off, I had to use a 3/8 drive 18 down here because it was so close. I'm just going to run these ones in a little ways here. I guess I could have used the impact or the electric ratchet or something, but it's Saturday, we'll just take our time. Alright, we're just snugging these right now. So we want to make sure that we can run these bottom ones in. These bottom ones, we got to use a 3/8 drive on here because it's so tight. Or a wrench. I suppose a wrench would work, but there's not much room on the bottom. You'll notice too that this has a tone ring. The old one coming off did not, because it doesn't have rear ABS, but apparently they just sell them all with a tone ring now. So if you get your part out of the box, it'll fit if you have a non-ABS vehicle. It'll work. Now we got the mini strokes going here. We'll just snug that one for now. And we'll start to tighten this one. Alright. So they're all snug. We'll begin to tighten them. Click. Click. Tighten our top two here. Okay. All right, those are tight. Wheel bearing is installed. Pretty straightforward. Again, your old bearing may not have a tone ring on it. This is kind of where I flattened it when I was hammering it from the backside. So if you may not have a tone ring, your new one will come with a tone ring. That's okay. This doesn't have rear ABS. I know the shoes are a little, the back shoe's not bad, the front shoe's a little thin, but this customer is like extremely short on funds. So, but this wheel bearing was so bad, the one that came off of here, like it was crazy. So we're gonna back off the brake shoes just a little bit to get the drum back on, and then we'll put the wheel on, and job's pretty well done. So just to recap, you got these 4 18mm bolts on the back side. The two bottom ones, you're gonna have to use like a 3/8 drive or a wrench. A wrench is gonna be really difficult. I would use the 3/8 drive on the bottom two. The top two aren't a big deal. You may be able to set up like a wobble socket and reach through here with an impact or something and zip them out. But remember, when this comes loose, that whole backing plate is gonna come loose, and you don't wanna bend or break your brake line there. So when we do back off the shoe, I guess I could cover that real quick. This is the adjuster here for the brake shoes. And since we have the drum off now, we'll back that off just a little bit. There's a little bit of a ridge on the drum. I don't know if it's up. Yeah, it's definitely up. Shoe's getting a little looser. A little bit of drag on it, just a little bit, which is going to be weird with that ridge we got. So let's tighten this back up a little bit. Okay. All right, we'll adjust the rest. From the inside, there's a rubber plug. We'll reach through and get just a little bit of drag on that brake, and we'll put the wheel back in. We should be done.